What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I don't have any footage of me working because I had to really grind today to get a lot of stuff done, because today and next week Tuesday is our last day of finishing MIG, and we're moving fast, so I had to get these done right here. But I'll still show you what I got done. So what's happening right now is there's about 3 more projects of MIG welding left on my sheet, and a lot of people are in this same situation. And those last 3 projects my instructor has to demonstrate before we can move on. So because of that, I'm technically caught up, but MIG welding ends, like I said, next week Tuesday. So until he gets out here and shows us the demonstration, I won't be able to move on. That being said, in the meantime, I'll go ahead and show you what I did get done today. First thing I got done today, well, not got done, but I had it done yesterday, but I got it graded today just so I can get it done, you know what I mean? But the first one was that vertical T-joint that I was working on yesterday that I was struggling with. He gave me a 7 on that, which I'm fine with, and it's still a passing grade. So yeah. The next project we had to do today was another T-joint, but on a 1/4 inch plate. But before that, we had to weld a tiny segment in the center of the T-joint, and then go outside, put it on the anvil clamp, and then break it with a 24-inch wrench, and then show it to the instructor. And the purpose of that was for the instructor to see if our welds were being penetrated deeply enough. So that was my first attempt, but I messed up by tacking it or welding it on both sides, which we weren't supposed to do. So then I did this one right here. That's the broken off weld. And so when I showed him, he said something along the lines of that my welds weren't penetrating enough, and that's why it came off on that piece instead of the other piece. But that wasn't for a grade or anything. That was just to see if we were penetrating enough. But after that, then we went on to do another T-joint, 3 passes. So mine came out like this. And he said it looked really good, and he gave me a 9 or a 9 1/4. One of those. It was a good grade. He said the reason why it wasn't a little bit higher is because right there in the beginning, it's not placed correctly. So that knocked me down a little bit, but still got a 9 out of 10. So I'm good with that. The next project we had to do was to weld on a piece of pipe to a 1/4 inch plate. And that's what I did right here. This is actually my second attempt. My first attempt, you can clearly see that I don't have it with me, but my first attempt, you can clearly see that I had a lot of, you can notice that I went and stopped and went and stopped, and it didn't look good. So he said, can you get it done in 3 passes? So I told him, yes, I can. I did it, and this is my second result. When I went to go show him this, he said it looked much better. The bead looked better, and then he gave me a 9, I believe. So I got a 9 on this. And then the last project for today that I finished was another 1/16 gap but instead of doing it flat horizontally, I had to tack it up. I had to weld in this position, so not flat, but in this position, which wasn't that much harder at all. But he gave me a 9 on that as well. That's a good grade. And then I still got 3 projects left to do, but he has to come out and demo to all of us how to do that. So as of right now, I'm caught up. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If I get anything else done today, I'll get back at you. Alright, it's the end of the day for me. I didn't get anything else done, so now I'm left with those 3 projects. But the instructor explained that next Tuesday he will do a demo on those last 3 for us, and then I'll knock those out. And then later that day, I believe we're officially starting TIG welding. So that's pretty much it. Some additional information I want to go over is the different types of welding names. So my first set of videos, I was working on stick welding, also known as SMAW or shielded metal arc welding. Recently, you've seen me work on MIG welding or GMAW, gas metal arc welding, and then we will be moving on to TIG, which is also known as GTAW, which is gas tungsten arc welding. TIG itself means tungsten inert gas, and MIG is metal inert gas. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say as far as welding names, and hopefully I didn't confuse you guys, but just wanted to get that out there. And that'll be it for today's video. Hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching.